Hello and welcome to another product video from NC Engineering. This product today is a 4-axle Dolly trailer which will be leaving here shortly, destined for one of our dealers in Europe. So this trailer here, we normally run on SAF axles on air suspension. So you've got your 2 axles at the front, 2 axles at the rear. These are 9-ton axles on the front. So you've got a 9-ton each, and then 2 10-ton each axles on the rear. That's linked, the axles and the suspension, that's all linked to a Haldex control unit through the Haldex ECU. With that, you've also got the info center. So the info center is basically a small device, like just what it says on the tin, an information center. It's just a small display that will give the operator or the driver of the truck, it'll let him see the odometer readings, the distance that is travelled, any fault codes, so he can phone the service centre and say, look, I've got a code, whatever on the info centre, and then their service engineers will know what they'd have to fix. So you have the axles at the front on a turntable with this adjustable drawbar. So it's a manually adjustable drawbar that can be adjusted to suit the type of truck that the customer is going to be attaching to it. It's in the in position now, but they are able to adjust that up to approximately about 1.1 metre of length additional. You've got a loading length of 12.8 metres, so that's bed length of the bed total that the customer can utilise. So you can see on the bed itself, it's got soft wood. With that, then we have different items on the bed. We have got a front storage toolbox. We have one on the bed at the rear, and then we have various tie options as well. Now these are all spec'd for this customer, so basically the dealer that we sell this to has spec'd this trailer to what you see now. So basically you've got post holes in the side chimes. The customer, they can put a pipe down in here. It's great for if they're loading long pipes or long loads of like timber, anything like that. It gives them that extra security where they can put the post poles in and then they can do their tying, so it's more secure. Also, so we have 20 post holes on this, so you have 10 down each side. We have 20 tie shackles as well. They're in the side chimes as well. So these are all additional. So you have a multitude of tying points on the side, which is great flexibility for a customer. No matter what the load is, they have multiple tying points down along the trailer. We also have floor hooks in the centre of the bed and on the sides of the bed as well. So these are additional. These are very strong. So you get about 3.2 tonne of pulling capacity on each hook. Because your capacity on this trailer, you're talking around a payload of 28 tonnes. So you're going to have possibly big machinery on it, so they're going to need that extra strength and the good strong tying points to do that. As you can see, it's quite a busy side chime in the trailer with all your tie points, with your shackles. We also have outriggers on the trailer. Again, this is for machinery. If they're going to load a wide excavator or a wider machine, it gives that floor width extension on both sides. So these, again, what we call swing out outriggers. As you can see, they're galvanized, they're secured by an R-clip, easily pulled out, and then they put the wood planks down in the side, so that gives you that extra distance or extra width for a machine or whatever it is, to give that extra security on the road. The boards in the middle for the outriggers are stored in a compartment in the centre of the trailer. So basically, that they're not having to worry about strapping the boards for the outriggers onto the bed. They're contained in the centre and secured there, so they'll always be with the trailer. If the driver's away from the yard, he's maybe away 2 days or something, if it depending on the country, he'll always have them with them. You can see on the side the storage tray, again 2.6 metre long storage tray. Again, this is for your like tie chains and just whatever bits and pieces that the driver would need. You have your stainless steel toolboxes. You have 600mm. You have 2 600mm stainless steel toolboxes on this side and a third one on the far side. On the bed, again, we have another spec'd option. These are track guides. So basically, you have a series of track guides. If they're an operator or if they're bringing up an excavator, a tracked excavator or something on, they can fit in a frame there which will guide the inner side of the tracks to keep the machine centralised on the trailer when they're loading. So there's various positions in them there. Another feature on the trailer is we have container locks. So there's 4 container locks on this here, and that's for loading a 20-foot container. So it's a very, very multi-purpose trailer. On the rear of the trailer, you see where we have the manual prop stands. So whenever they're going to load a machine, you pull out the pin, the prop stand goes down, and then it locks. So that's your prop leg drop down in its position. So obviously whenever you're loading, your lamps will be down, and once the weight goes on, you know, you're starting to drive your machine up, the prop leg will come down and just give that support. Yeah, it's pretty much a standard feature. We do these manual, mostly manual, but we also can do hydraulic as well. And they're very easy just to put back up again. So at the rear of the trailer here, we have the ramps. So you can see the ramps, they're 2.6 metre long by 770 millimetres wide, softwood shaded. Full hydraulic operation, and also these ramps, they're width adjustable. So you can see there's a cylinder in the inside here, one on each side, so the ramps can slide in, on, out. And again, this is all spec'd by our customer. On the bottom we have LED, so you've got rear amber flashing lights, just the warning lights, and also the rear work lights, 2 rear work lights as well. Pull out marker boards. These are for your wide load. So basically, if you have a wide load or a wide machine on, you can just unscrew these and you just pull them out like that, tighten them up, and that's your marker board. So that covers the width with your outriggers on your machine. They've got 4 LED lights and 4 at the back, so 2 on each marker board. And again, so they're just very, very simple, very quick to put out. You're not having to attach anything on. Everything's attached to the trailer. It's all good to go, and it makes it easy for the operators and the driver when he's getting his load put on and he wants to get away quickly. We do offer 3 standard colours, but also this was a custom colour by the customer. So he had specified, the customer had specified an unstandard colour, which we can do, and it looks pretty smart in the red colour.